point of this video is to show you that I usually peruse the Ritchie Brother auctions for various and sundry items. Humvees, trucks, civilian vehicles, industrial machinery, industrial construction type equipment. I haven't bought anything big. I just figured I'd kind of wade into the online auction waters, and so what I did just that. Honda FC, looks like 600, commercial type, retractable front wheel for ease of regular mobility. Tine tiller. I did start it briefly. It did run exceedingly shitty. I'll tell you what I paid for it here in a little while, and I think I got a good deal because I'm going to use it and then I'm going to resell it for like 5 times what I bought it for. Let me get the camera here, and I can show you a little bit more close up what I'm talking about. It looks like it sat out in the sun a lot. You see a lot of grimy shit there. I did check the oil. Well, I'll show you again here shortly. I'll show everybody what it looked like. That's the problem when you tighten a fucking hose too tightly to the pressure washer. It becomes necessary to use some additional persuasion. All right. Since it's metric, since it's Japanese built, I'm gonna guess that the sizes are metric, which is okay. Okay, upon further reflection, look at the floor. I've been away for several minutes because I went to go get something to drink, and that is just sitting there. That's not gas, that's water. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I think, drain the entire tank, and that will get in. Hopefully that'll get any crud off the bottom. Maybe I'll splash a little bit of new gas in there on top, and just drain all that crap out and put new stuff in. Okay, so let me go get something to drain it into and be right back. I'm gonna lift up this bitch. put this hooker underneath it. Okay, maybe that's not going to work so well. Plan number 1598. What if we use this as some sort of funnel? Yes, I know this is quality entertainment. So now nothing's coming out. Huh, interesting. There we go. Riveting, isn't it? Well, you know, come to think about it, it probably has that ethanol shit in it too, so. Doesn't really look too bad in there, honestly, you know. Like, I might dump some gas I know to be clean in there. This thing works magnificently, this sudsing nozzle. And she just gave me a shit ton of dish soap that she doesn't like. I try to keep up on like astronomy type things because I find it interesting. And no, not because I understand it. It's just because it's fascinating. For example, so you've heard that the universe is what, approximately 14.1 or 14.2 billion years old. Okay, well, how do you think they measure that? It's actually it's simple, but I can't wrap my head around it. Okay, so the farthest galaxy, or the farthest sign of, you know, planetary biology, well, maybe not biology, planetary science, through another galaxy. I don't think they were able to see like the individual planets that far away. Was 14.2 billion years ago. So what they're claiming is that is the starting point of the universe. But the James Webb Telescope is, I think is going to call into question that at some point, because, as I understand it, the light from that galaxy, let's say that galaxy they found that's 14.2 billion years away, you know, it takes the light, traveling light speed, 14.2 billion freaking light years to get here. Just for your own edification, go look up what a light year, how fast that is. I want to say like the speed of light. So I want to say it's like 186 or 87,000 miles an hour. And so imagine having to do 186,000 miles an hour for 14.2 billion years, just so the light of your outermost, you know, star can reach a planet you don't have any knowledge of, or will not have any knowledge of, but because by the time your light reaches us, that galaxy, that particular collection of planets might be long gone, and there's new ones forging out of its dust. So I guess it's a long-winded way to say is that I don't think you can really measure the size of the universe, or tell us with any reasonable degree of scientific certainty how vast the universe is. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Meanwhile, the gas still leaks. Well, it's coming out. So here's what this looks like. So it was kind of dirty, but not absolutely filthy. So I'm gonna go rinse this off and set it out in the sun. I'm gonna smell it. Gear oil smells like ass anyway, as I'm sure most of you know. And it's just regular oil. It's not even gear oil, so okay. I'm good with that. It looked pretty good. Oh yeah, let me check the spark plugs on this thing, then we'll see where we're at. screw come out of here yet? That's the inside screw. Oh, it's the outside screw. Yeah, I'll get it when I get the spark plug out. There's just 15 feet of threads on this thing. I'm not gonna touch that. That thing looks, that electrode in there looks freaking perfect. I probably should have used a drive with a longer handle so I could be doing this, you know? Like a complete idiot. She's coming down now. Make it too tight. Strip out the damn thing. That would suck. This is nothing special to this oil. It's a synthetic that I got when I get oil barrels from this oil change facility. There's still like maybe 3 inches in the bottom. And I usually put it in jars and use it for stuff like this. Use it for lubricating my pneumatic tools, that kind of stuff. Yep, that's it. All right, new oily filter back on. Yeah, you can tell it's a little bit dirty inside of this this air cleaner. I'm gonna go ahead and blow that out, I think. Okay. It looks, I should have taken this off when I cleaned it, but I think it looks pretty good. I don't even think I'm gonna replace this belt. I think that belt is good. Yeah, look. If I have to adjust it, I will. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna need to Just like that, if I had to guess. Just like that, if I had to guess. This is a little handy dandy tool. I have a penchant for Ryobi tools. I mean, you don't have to like them, that's okay. They've done right by me, so that's what I use, and they're pretty cheap. Every once in a while we have like buy a tool, get 80 batteries for you or some crazy stuff like that. And yeah, well, I say we give her a start, see what happens. See, I only have effectively about 14 inches of pull, and that's not That's not being helpful. Engine, swing, hold here when starting. Okay, that seems to be helpful. Starting to get a little frustrated. Bad things happen when I get frustrated. This looks like it's for the switch, actually. You know what? I'm gonna redo this connection on here because this looks awfully fucking weak. Okay, I'm just gonna clip these pieces of shit off here. Fuck them. Fuck them, right? Oh, good. That was bad. That was not good. Oh, there it is. I really do not like doing electrical work. I'm not particularly good at it, I don't think. I mean, conceptually, I understand polarity, voltage, amperage, that kind of stuff, but you know, and I can rewire stuff. In fact, I just put a 50 amp circuit panel for the house from my welder. It was all, of course, permitted and everything. Perfectly legal. And by perfectly legal, I mean just that, perfectly legal. Okay, this one I will have to solder. So, but I'll get it ready for the meantime. In the meantime. There, we get it through there. We fold it back a little bit so it doesn't pull immediately back out, and that's where I'll solder it. Start attempt number 7 point decimal point 8964 times 10 to the 4,003rd power. Smells like there's a lot of gas in it, so it's probably flooded. I don't know. I know my arm's getting fucking tired. Talk a little bit more about this thing. Actually, I'm going to put it in the picture because I'm pretty happy with that. Anyways, I bought this on the Ritchie Brothers auction site, govplanet.com, and it actually came from one of the local Sunbelt rental, your equipment things. I bought it for, I think the total price was $104.36. needless to say, these are worth a lot more than $104.36. Especially being that it's a Honda. You don't see these. You see the, you know, the MTDs and the whatever other shit they got now, you know, tillers and stuff. And I guess they're good. I don't know. I've never used one, but the idea behind this actually is to scale up to move into cars and stuff like that, and just start flipping stuff generally for when I retire here, hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, this one will be out in a few days. I'll start the editing tonight. I don't think I'm going to change the title sequences just yet. I'm actually very happy with the way those came out. It took me probably 6 hours to do all that, just the intro. But yeah, I think it's worth it. I'm getting better at editing stuff, trying to, you know, edit out the dumb shit and stick to the more interesting, germane, and or relevant content. But that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.